Alright guys, welcome to my first real video. We're going to be talking about the MB326B today. I got it yesterday just to kind of help me finish up grinding the Italian tree because I'm basically done with it. So I'm trying to get used to the way the plane flies, and I have a love-hate with this plane, I'll be honest with you. It's really good, but maybe it's a skill issue. I do struggle with this quite a bit, to be honest. So in this match right here, I'm just climbing up, trying to find a bomber so I can just ruin his day. I'm sorry bombers, but you guys are really easy targets for me to get. So now I did find a B29. I'm making headway for him. The only issue is, if you look at my speed, I'm bleeding speed as I'm climbing up. We're at 13,000 feet. I know the plane doesn't really perform great up here. I'm checking the stat card right now. Stat card, actually its max speed is at 24,000 feet. So it should perform well, but I'm pretty sure the payload I was carrying was pretty heavy for this plane. It is a 2 machine guns, or mini guns I guess we'll say, with the universal rounds on the 50 cals. So now I'm doing one final check of the sky, did a full 360 just to make sure no one's behind me, and try to line up a good shot to get this B29 down. B29s are pretty easy kills most of the time, so I'm going up, hoping it's head-on ahead of me, because if it is, that'll be nice. And now I'm starting to spray. Hopefully, I'm trying to get used to the guns here. And my aim is bad, really. It's like one of my first matches, and it is atrociously bad. But the best thing I can do is line up, and I'm still hits. So I don't know if I'm using the wrong ammo belt or anything, but I'm just getting critical hits, and a bit. I do get severe, but it just takes out the hit. I don't understand how I got severe. I'm just guessing how many bullets that I just put through the guy, but that, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Flame me down in the comments. Maybe someone teach me a little bit better how to aim the gun just a little more. I understand it a little bit, but I'm also struggling at the same time for aiming this gun. Alright, so now we jump to round 2, or game number 2, and I'm watching the World Cup right now, so I'm not really paying attention. This F-84 flies up on me and tags me, which kind of scared me decently. And I have no speed, do get a hit on him, but that's the best I could do, because I kind of got butt puckered right here. I also had a ME262 and a L39, but I'm going to focus on the ME262, because that's head-on heavy me. And I just lays on my shots, spray and pray, and I somehow actually get a kill. That's kind of butt puckering, but I did somehow kill him, which I got really lucky. So now I'm going for the L39. I'm just going full at him. I have nothing to lose. My plane's already badly damaged, and I just see that he's low, and I have the speed advantage on him, but this plane compresses and gets so stiff at high speeds that it is kind of difficult to turn and maneuver this plane very well at high speeds. And I see he's going down, so I just try to get my shots to get a kill. And yeah, I completely missed those. Now at this point in the match, I'm seeing how the game has progressed. Our team has great altitude over the enemy team so far. And I'm going after this meteor, seeing if our teammate needs help. But then I see ME262 that's getting chased by a teammate. So I'm going in for the meteor right now. The meteor's a little closer. I'm checking my surroundings. I do see another ME262 coming at me. And then I see this guy pulling in at me. I'm like, alright, let me take my shots. Still learning how to aim the gun. And I somehow get another kill. Don't know how, but I somehow got another kill. But then I'm now kind of cooked at this point because I have 3 kills on me and I'm going to get shot off. So that's the end of game 2. So we're at 6.7 ground RB. My lineup right now is the ABL74 and the MB326B. Really great 6.7 combo for Italy. I could put more tanks on, but I just wanted to get straight to the MB326B. And I somehow got enough points with the AUBL74 with some spot points and maybe even a kill or 2. I don't think I did get killed by looking at that match. But now we're using the Zuni rockets and the MB326B. I'm learning how to play this. It feels really heavy with the 2 gun pods and the 4 Zuni rocket pods, and my aim here is atrocious. It is terrible. We don't talk about it. I'm still getting used to the characteristics of the gun, especially when it knows it's not as responsive with those Zuni rockets on. The plane just feels really sluggish with the Zuni rockets on. So now I see they have anti-air on. I'm trying to figure out the best way to strategically go after the anti-air because I really want to take down the anti-air. But I'm pulling up. I do know that usually C has a lot of enemy activity going around there, and I spot my target. It's my first time using these rockets, and I switch on my target. Boom. I wasted all my rockets, but somehow got it. I am very lucky that the anti-air did not see me because I was a very easy kill. I maybe almost killed myself there twice, but I somehow made it out alive. So now I'm going back to base and rearm. So I just got back from rearming, kind of figuring out what to do, getting my game plan. So we have an RE 2005 up, but he's getting shot by Kugelblitz right now. And then next you know, I just see him absolutely obliterated by that Kugelblitz. So that makes me change up my game plan, but I also see him playing up. That plane's putting himself in a great position for me to try getting guns on. And I'm just spraying and praying, hoping for this to hit, and I get one, and I somehow get critical. Which I'm like, thank God. But then I am stalled out right now on enemy side with a Kugelblitz probably staring at me, but I don't know if he has ammo because he did not shoot at me once or he did not see me. So I'm just taking that, running away, getting right below the coastline and trying to regain my energy so I could do another round of Zuni runs. So now at this point, trying to engage the Kugelblitz because I do not want that to mess with me, and I kind of got scared. I almost got shot and I almost killed myself running into the mountain. The plane felt really awkward. I don't know if it was something in the settings, so I'm checking my settings, trying to figure out what that was about, and I'm just like, what the heck. Thought the instructor kicked in, but that was very scary. I almost just ran into the side of that mountain right there. So same match, I just had to regroup myself, try to figure out the best way to go about it, and I'm staying away from that Kugelblitz. I'm trying to look for a tank. I found one. Trying to use less rockets, but I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to use 10 of them, and I get the kill. Thank God the Kugelblitz did not attack me. I was kind of scared flying through this area, but I did have energy, thankfully, and I was flying low, so I'm trying to also regroup again, maybe do another round, and see what other tanks I could kill from there. So I've been flying around for a little bit, and I have 4 rockets. I'm just gonna make it work, and I do it. I somehow kill a Sherman and 4 rockets, and I get lit up by that Kugelblitz that I've been scared of the whole match. Almost die here, but this plane I've noticed is actually very strong. Even in ARB, when I get lit up, I'm still able to fly, but I just lose a whole lot of performance. But thankfully, that AA did not do more damage on me, or else I would have not made it back, because I barely made it back. I was kind of a little butt puckered when he started shooting at me, because I'm like, oh, this is GG's, but I was somehow able to make it. Well, here's a great way to end the video. I'm just going after the nuke that's coming in. He doesn't have enough time to go get it off, so I'm just like, you know, I'm just going to go for it. But overall, this plane is very fun playing. Once you kind of get the hang of it, I'm going to get pilot sniped here in a few seconds, because I'm just like being very greedy, giving him my pilot's point of view, just, you know, letting him have it, and he just nails me. GG's to him, GG's to everyone in the lobby, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. If you want, give me some ideas for some future content, but I'll be working on the next video, and see you guys then. Appreciate it. Have a great week.